Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of MMA and Coffee. Today we're going to talk about UFC 189.
Just do fight a video, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to just talk about each fight separately this time instead of one big video. So starting off, we're going to talk about...
It's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while. Anyway.
We're going to talk about Robbie and Rory 2 for the welterweight belt.
You think it's going to go any different? I mean, I don't know. Hey, where are you falling at?
The first fight was close.
Yeah.
But then I felt like Robbie did what he needed to do to solidify the win. He caught him, kind of dropped him, and he didn't finish him, but he ended the fight on a high note, similar to how he beat Hendricks the second time. He ended on a high note. It's definitely an interesting fight.
I don't know. I'm pretty up in the air on this fight. Like, as far as I know, we're like making predictions, but this is like, it's really just a toss up. Like, I have no idea. Like, I'm trying to rationalize it. I mean, Rory's got a little bit more to work with, I think, strategy-wise, since he lost. But, I mean, because Robbie's looks at his, and, I mean, how much can you really fix it if it worked? You know, if he won, I don't really know what he's going to have to do different to... I mean, if he just does the same thing again, he'd probably win.
True. Well, I think the first fight, Robbie, it took him a while to get into a rhythm, and then he started to open up.
Yeah.
In this fight, I feel like Rory's going to come after him, and so I think they're both going to look to start the fight strong. I may be wrong. They may be feeling each other out at the beginning, but it looks like, for me, the beginning is going to set the tone of the whole fight. Or at least that's what they should be looking to do.
Yeah, maybe so. Because, I mean, both of them are pretty solid throughout the whole fight. Although the first fight was a 15-minute fight, right?
3 rounds.
I mean, Robbie's got that 5-round experience that Rory maybe doesn't as much. I don't know. He's had some main event fights, right? So he might have had a 25-rounder.
But I don't think they
25
went the 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So I would give that advantage to
we don't
Robbie.
really know what Rory's gas tank is, I guess, is what I'm saying. You know? Mm-hmm. So...
Yeah.
Can he keep up the pace of Robbie the whole fight? Because we know Robbie can come back strong in the 4th and 5th round. Maybe even... I mean, look at the Hendricks fights, you know?
That and the Matt Brown fight.
Yeah.
I feel like he learned from the first Hendricks fight, which was 5 rounds, because he kind of let off in the 5th round first time, and that's kind of why he lost.
Yeah.
After that, you know, you watch the Matt Brown fight, he finished that fight strong, and then when he fought Hendricks, he finished strong. So I feel like now he knows how to pace himself in 5 rounds. I think he's gotten a lot better at the 5-round fights, at least knowing how to win it as far as the judges. The interesting thing would be is if it doesn't go to the judges.
I think Robbie's more likely to finish Rory than the other way around. And Rory could maybe submit Robbie, but I doubt he like knocks him out or something, or TKO even.
I don't think Rory can take him down.
Probably not. And
if Hendricks couldn't, I don't see him doing it. And so it's going to be stand-up fight. Rory might,
and I think Rory's kind of okay with the stand-up fight, anyways. I don't know how hard he's going to try to get him down, unless he starts losing. You know?
Yeah. It's hard to gauge.
There's they're both well-rounded, and so it's hard to say one of them needs this game plan or this game plan versus the main event on this, where you can kind of gauge this is the game plan each one needs to win.
Exactly.
With this one, they're both good everywhere, and I kind of feel like if I'm making a prediction, though, like if you just like drawing the line, we've seen more from Robbie with his gas tank, and I'm gonna pick the champion to win that fight. I think he's just gonna outlast Rory, and it's gonna be an ugly fight. He's gonna wear him down. Might finish him late. I doubt seriously there's an early finish.
My prediction is most likely It's going to be a fill out process in the beginning, and as the fight goes, Robbie's going to pick it up and find his openings similar to the first one. I do feel like for Rory, it would be his chances are in the beginning of the fight to put a high pace and create something there. At the same time, though, I do feel like Robbie could potentially slow it down, or he could start off strong, but chances are he's going to, in the later rounds, find his rhythm, not at the beginning. So, for Rory, I think it'd be the first 3 rounds he would have to catch him. And for Robbie, I could see it going to a decision, or 4th or 5th round TKO where the doctor
make a pick. Pick. You're like saying either or. You got to commit. Make a pick.
I'll go with Robbie.
Okay.
TKO in the later rounds.
Okay. So we kind of think the same thing. So
I think it'll be similar to the first fight, except Rory's going to try to put it on Robbie in the beginning, so Robbie has to weather the storm.
Okay.
That's what we thought about the fight. What do you think? Do you agree, disagree?
Were you awake? Did you fall asleep in the video? Let us know. Comment, subscribe, like,
all that
shit.